Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something a bit unusual. We're diving into the ethical side of pastafarianism. Specifically, their 8 I'd really rather you didn't.
Right. It's their core set of guidelines.
Yeah, and they come from the flying spaghetti monsters revelation to pirate Captain Mosey. It's quite the origin story.
It is. But what's really interesting is how these condiments, as they call them, offer some, well, surprisingly solid advice on just being a good person.
Totally. It's got this mix of humor and, genuine insight. Shall we jump into the first one?
Let's do it.
Number 1. I'd really rather you didn't act like a sanctimonious, holier-than-thou ass when describing my noodly goodness. And it adds, if people don't believe, that's fine, the FSM isn't vain, don't make it about them.
So tolerance right off the bat.
Yeah.
Acceptance of non-belief.
Exactly. Big theme. Number 2. I'd really rather you didn't use my existence as a means to oppress, subjugate, punish, eviscerate, and, be mean to others.
It's very direct.
Very. It continues. I don't require sacrifices, and purity is for drinking water, not people. A clear shot at, weaponizing religion.
Right. Okay, number 3.
3. I'd really rather you didn't judge people for the way they look or how they dress or the way they talk. Basically, just be nice.
Is it simple enough?
And it adds a bit about equality. Woman, person, man, person, Sammy. With a funny exception for fashion sense, which the FSM apparently gave mostly to women and some guys.
Okay, 4. This is moving quickly.
4. I'd really rather you didn't indulge in conduct that offends yourself or your willing, consenting partner of legal age and deem mental maturity.
Consent is key there. What about people who object?
Well, it tells them, quite bluntly to, go F yourself, or if that's offensive, turn off the TV and go for a walk.
Wow. Very direct on personal autonomy. Number 5.
5 is practical. I'd really rather you didn't challenge the bigoted, misogynist, hateful ideas of others on an empty stomach. Eat, then go after the bastards.
Sensible advice, really. Eat first, then tackle the bigots. What's 6?
6 tackles religious spending. I'd really rather you didn't build multi-million-dollar churches, temples, mosques, shrines, when the money could be better spent on things like ending poverty, curing diseases, peace, love, or lowering cable costs.
Lowering cable costs. Love it.
Yeah.
A critique of extravagance.
Precisely. The FSM enjoys the simple things, apparently. Number 7.
Go on.
7. I'd really rather you didn't go around telling people I talked to you you're not that interesting. Get over yourself. And a reminder to love your fellow human.
So humility. Don't claim special divine access. That echoes number 1 about not being sanctimonious.
Good point, yeah. It connects. Okay, last one. Number 8.
What is it?
It reframes the golden rule. I'd really rather you didn't do unto others as you would have them do unto you if you are into stuff that uses a lot of leather lubricant Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
But UT, if the other person's into it, consensually, of course, per number 4, then go for it, take pictures even, and importantly, wear a condom.
Right. Consent and practicality again. And safe sex.
Absolutely. So looking at all 8, you see these themes, right? Tolerance, not judging, kindness.
Yeah, and personal freedom, but always with consent. Rationality, too, like eating first and spending money wisely.
And humility, like in number 7. It's all wrapped in humor, but there's a solid ethical core. It's very humanist, very pragmatic.
And the satire is aimed squarely at things like religious hypocrisy, judgmentalism, spending fortunes on buildings.
Claims of hearing divine voices, oppressing people in the name of faith. It flips it all around, promoting common sense and, enjoying life responsibly.
So, to wrap up this deep dive, these 8 I'd really rather you didn't use satire to make some pretty sharp points. They offer an ethical framework that values tolerance, kindness, consent, reason, and humility.
Yeah, they really embody that pastafarian spirit of rejecting dogma, thinking for yourself, but still having a moral compass, albeit a humorous one. It's serious social commentary dressed up as a joke.
Definitely. So, a final thought for you, listening. How might these funny rules born from satire actually give us a fresh angle on our own ethics and maybe challenge some conventional ideas about morality?
Something to chew on. Thanks for joining our deep dive today.